yourself.
Okay. All right. My name is Jonathan Kojo. I'm the founder. Make us start. I don't always want to use the founder. I want to use a founding member. Okay. Can I start?
Yeah.
My name is Jonathan Kojo, a founding member and CEO of JOWATO.
That's what you do.
Okay. Make us start again.
Yes.
All right.
About when it was founded.
Okay. All right. Okay. My name is Jonathan Kojo, a founding member and CEO of JOWATO. JOWATO is Northern Ghana's leading marketplace for handicrafts and indigenous foods. So I started JOWATO with my team because we discovered a market gap, most especially between the south and the northern part of Ghana. Of course, it's not an undoubtable fact that people want a lot of products from northern Ghana, ranging from indigenous food products like granola paste, pure honey, baobab fruit powder, dawa, and the rest of them, to handicrafts like the smokes and the baskets that are produced in Bolga, and a lot more other skin products that are produced here in the north. But then people are unable to travel all the time, though they need these things. Very difficult for them to travel down to northern Ghana to purchase these things, and most times they will rely on relatives they have here or people who are traveling down. Then they give them messages to buy these products for them. Now, yes, though we know some people have made attempts to sell these same products also in parts of Accra and also some of the urban cities. They are either always very difficult to get, they are either also overpriced, or, as some people always claim, adulterated by middlemen. You buy honey that is tasting like palm oil. So we at JOWATO sought to meet and mitigate these challenges by connecting urban consumers to certified, rural and household producers here in northern Ghana, and making sure that from any urban city, wherever you are able to access genuine products directly from the producers. And so that is the story of JOWATO. Currently, we have enrolled close to 300 small businesses on our platform. Most of them in the food industry are FDA certified. In fact, that's the minimum requirement. Afterwards, we also do physical inspections, and every batch of product that you bring, we have a small quality control team that will check these products to be sure that consumers are buying genuine, unadulterated products. Because of our knowledge of the market, we also ensure that products are not overpriced. So if you are buying anything on JOWATO, you can be sure that you are buying it directly from producers. You are buying products that are not adulterated, and at the same time buying products that are not overpriced. Now, we also know that a lot of our producers here, for lack of formal education and also education in this, digitizing their businesses, we are providing them these business support services and helping them connect to logistics that can get products outside of northern Ghana and even outside of Ghana, at very minimal costs with a lot of efficiency and effectiveness. So JOWATO, basically, since we implemented around 2020, has supported a lot of businesses here in northern Ghana. And now we are even beginning to also connect other businesses also in the south or in other urban areas to northern Ghana as well. So more like an inter-business kind of thing. More now like a gateway that connects northern businesses to businesses and individuals in urban areas, especially in the south and outside Ghana, and also connecting those in the urban areas also, or in the south to northern Ghana. Okay, so JOWATO's quest basically is to make market entry a lot more cheaper for most of these businesses, and so you do not pay any fee to join or to sell on JOWATO. However, JOWATO takes a commission when sales are made for these customers. We know business entry can be a very expensive thing. Advertising and all of that can be very expensive, and most businesses have to do all these things. They've produced, they have to do marketing, they have to do delivery and all of that. So what JOWATO is seeking to do now is to cut some of these activities and burden and take it off the producer so they can focus on their production and improving their quality, you know. So JOWATO makes it very easy for them to connect with customers. Now from production you can go straight to the market, you know. We pull in a traffic of over 80,000 people a month, and so it's a good start for any small business that is looking to reach you know, Ghana and beyond. Yeah, so since the inception of JOWATO, from, you know, officially launching in 2020 till now, we have processed over 11,000 packages, and now averagely processing over 700 packages each month, you know, delivering within Tamale, outside of Tamale, that is to mostly in Accra, Kumasi, and also outside of Ghana. Through JOWATO now, most especially Africans in the diaspora are able to access locally made products right from where they are. I think one of the countries we also send a lot of our products to is UK and the USA. These are also where we get a lot of orders. One thing I can say is that as a small young company, I don't think we are doing bad at all. If you look at the ratings, which are public, from Google, you can tell what customers feel and think. So you know, operational cost, as I keep on saying, has been drastically reduced for. So aside from helping businesses reduce their costs, operational costs and market entry costs, and equally helping customers get genuine, unadulterated, and overpriced products, we equally help make businesses and their consumers meet their sustainability goals. We know sustainability is one of the big deals these days. Everyone is very interested in sustainability. We are all interested in climate change and the rest. So we have formulated a very simple model that is helping both businesses and their customers become more sustainably visible through a transparent tree planting model that we have connected to our platform. So now when you are buying things on JOWATO, you are not just shopping, but you are contributing transparently to the planting of trees. So far we've been able to raise over, I think, 15,000 Ghana cedis through this system, and we have planted trees close to 2,000 trees in both the savannah and, you know, the northern region of Ghana. Some of the communities that benefited from this tree planting projects include Kojope in the savannah region, Mognori in the savannah region, Sumpin in the savannah region, Sang in the northern region, that is towards Yendi, and we've also done a lot of tree planting in homes around Tamale Polytechnic, also the communities of Jusnahili.
Okay, my name is Charles Atia, the founder and CEO of B Diet Limited. B Diet produces breakfast cereals with grains bought from farmers. So we have varieties of it: maize, millet, sorghum, and then rice base. We also produce granola. We use local ingredients to produce granola. And we also do cookies that we produce from sorghum flour and orange flesh sweet potato, and then we process honey as well. So for the granola, we produce about 25 cartons a week, and then for the cereals, we produce about 2 tons a week, and we supply our products in many shops around the country. in Tamale, in Bolga, Upper East, Wa, Kumasi, Greater Accra. We still have a lot to cover though, because we are looking for market opportunity in the Western region, in Volta region, in Eastern region. So we have a colleague who supports us with social media. We call him Kola, Kofi Labi. He had information about the establishment of JOWATO. So he spoke to me about it and said that it is a potential for marketing our products. So we registered with JOWATO, that is about 1.5 years ago, and then started placing our products on their platform. Since then, we've seen significant sales through JOWATO, because now there are a lot of people that want to buy your products through online. They don't have time to go to shops to pick it from the shelves, but through the online platform they buy and then the delivery is done to them. And JOWATO has been very supportive in terms of making our products known to the public and delivering to those who buy it. For the past 3 months, we've seen significant rise in purchases, and now I can say that in a week we are able to make about 1,000 Ghana cedi sales through JOWATO. We actually don't pay anything because it is built into the price that they sell. So we supply them and then they also add something to take care of their overheads and then get the products to customers. I can say that we have about, let's say, about 5% improvement in our sales. And the events over the past 3 months tell us that it's going to be growing. The online business or online e-commerce has come to stay, and we as a business, Be Diet Limited, we are looking forward to growing our sales through the online. The experience with JOWATO informs us that it is the way forward, and we are looking to expanding our collaboration with JOWATO to reach out to more customers, and also looking out for other possible online e-commerce that we can register our products to reach out more to our customers.
I don't know.
Okay, right.
Okay, so we are Be Diet Limited is an agro-processing company based in Tamale. We've been operating for about 6 years now, and it's not easy, but we see great potential in the agro-processing industry. We play a significant role in the agricultural value chain, buying products from farmers, processing them into products, consumable products, and then getting them onto the market is a significant contribution into the agricultural value chain. By doing that processing, we reduce post-harvest losses. For instance, we buy potato from farmers and transform it into granola and then cookies. Orange flesh sweet potato, you can't store it for long, but when we buy it and process it into this product, it can stay longer and value is added for consumers. We provide income to farmers by buying their products, transforming them into various kinds of products. So the potential is great for agro processing, but then there are teeming challenges. For instance, recently, for the past few months, prices of agricultural products in terms of millet, maize, rice, and all that have gone up significantly high, and that affects our pricing and, for that matter, the demand. But we are hoping that as the new farming season has started, a lot of farmers will go into production, and then we'll have the grains and prices will come down. But we encourage the general public to purchase made in Ghana products. If you go into the shops, don't go and buy foreign made products, because if you do, you are not helping the economy. Look for made in Ghana products, buy them, because if you buy, ultimately the money goes back not just to the business person, but even to the producers of the raw materials that are used in processing. So the more we patronize made in Ghana products, the more wealth we create in the economy. And also, if we patronize our products and help our indigenous businesses to grow, and then we are able to take our